Yo, what up? I haven't been recording in a while, so I apologize for that, first of all. So, um, here's what I'm trying to express here today. Thank you so much for getting back into this channel and listening. I appreciate you. So, uh, everything that is happening or everything that we are asking in this life will always be inside of ourselves. Remember what I've said on the previous recording? Like all the hells, all the heavens are within you or within us. What I'm trying to say that in my experience is that when you cultivate something negative, somehow the results will turn out negative. However, that doesn't apply to all, but that's just from my experience. And on the opposite side, if we somehow cultivate positivity, it often leads us or results to positive results or good results as well. And try to, I don't know if you guys have partners or someone that you're taking care of. Like what I'm trying to say is a partner. Yeah. This yeah, if you have a partner somehow and you get to that stage where everything is just being a routine, or regardless if you don't have someone very special in your life at the moment, know this: um, in order for us to outgrow our previous versions or grow or seek improvement to ourselves, we need to accept that we need to destroy our previous versions in order to attain that. And what I can say about that in my own experience is that adversity actually hones us and builds us to last in certain situations that life comes along the way. And it's really good if you somehow realize that you are really a dummy or maybe a fool at the very beginning of what you're trying to learn, like something new out of your knowledge. That is totally fine, but keep this also in your mind that you need to accept that part before you can be an average or a master of a certain aspect that you're trying to learn. And for that, I can say about destroying our previous versions of ourselves in order to become a better one. Remember, there is only moving forward in this life. I mean, for me, it is. I've been dealing with personal situations where myself has been tested. Everything about me has been tested. And then somehow it really is hard, especially on my experience. But it doesn't mean you cannot outgrow from it. And this is the most important thing that I've realized and held to myself. It's important to have boundaries and as well as morals. How I can say about morals is that it's somehow kind of a promise. For me, it's not a kind of a promise, but it is a promise to yourself that even though, let's say, for example, um, you had an oath for yourself that you're trying to change for the better and somehow you don't want to drink any average um, at the moment or a certain period of time, that is totally fine. Just say no to each and every opportunity that comes along your way, which includes those restrictions or somehow violates those morals in yourselves or in ourselves. And also, the answers that we are seeking will always be within ourselves in every situation. Like, biblically speak, I'm not saying that I'm a very good Christian or a very good believer into the Lord Mighty One up above. I do fall down the wagon at times, but here's the thing. Regardless if I fall off the wagon, I still try to do good, even though no matter how small it is, I still try to be good. Um, do or what is this? What they call this? Um, Trying to do good at the same time, spreading goodness. Because in this crazy, wonderful world that we live in, there is so much bad that is happening. So there should be an equal opposite force of goodness. So for now, regardless of going back to my personal experience this past few days or week, going back to those, going back to those situations, I had some procrastination, contemplating on my end, but still, I've come to realize that life doesn't stop there, and I became true to myself. So that is why I was saying it's good to have morals and boundaries, because those things are the parameters that we set for ourselves in order to respect ourselves for our own good. It's really hard to take care of yourself or ourselves while at the same time trying to improve from it, because along the way you will be tested and those morals of yours will be tested as well. But again, the answers will always be within us. It might take a little bit of time to figure it out, but it will always be within us. If certain situations doesn't fall off how we wanted it to be, I found out the only thing we can do is accept for ourselves and try to reassess maybe what we could have done better, uh, what we can improve on in the certain aspects that within those duration of reassessing ourselves. So mm, this is really important for me, uh, like being good, being real to ourselves, so that in order for us to be true to someone or something, we must be true to ourselves, and instinctively always trust our instincts as well, because it's kind of like this. It's there for a reason. So what's the point of it, trying to figure out if your instinct is right or your gut is right. However, out of that thing, always always try to be always try to do good, to be good to others, and be good to ourselves. We need to be good to ourselves as well. Affirmation, self affirmation, that is important as well. Self appreciation as well. How can you appreciate something or someone if you do not give enough appreciation for yourself? I don't know how I can say, but um I tend to appreciate little things, but not to the extent that I somehow violate my morals. Yeah, I believe that's how I would explain it. So yeah, I think those are the most important words that I can share with you guys that are currently listening to this recording, which is be good, try to do good, be good to ourselves, Be authentic, genuine, and real. There's a lot of things that will challenge those aspects in us. Ever, it's your choice and perspective if you give in and give up to yourself first of all, or give up to ourselves, or somehow we can change the perspective. We can always change the perspective, how we approach certain situations, how we accept certain situations. Just don't lie to yourself anymore. It actually prolongs the agony. So I don't want those to happen to those people as well that are currently listening to this. And I would like to appreciate you. If no one is believing you, believe in yourself. You have yourself. Trust in the one or the Father up above, or the Almighty up above. He will always listen to you, as what He has always listened to us, and keep the faith within us. Believe. Try to assess yourself. Okay, peace. Thank you so much for listening to this recording. I wish you the very best. Everything that will be happening to your life will always be in your favor if you're working hard for it. And cultivate positivity. Be good to yourself. Be real out there. And I'll see you guys. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to record tomorrow. Maybe. Anyways, you keep safe out there.